Hello, welcome with me, Red Gaming, back to Felsbrunn Farm, where we are continuing to do the farming, and we are, as you can see, doing harvesting, and we're going to basically finish this farm in this episode. So, yeah, we're just going to finish this up, sell for the best price we can, wait for the horses to be done, so we'll speed up time. Horses shouldn't take too long, if I'm honest. So, spin around there, let's get a crack going. So yeah, horses shouldn't take too much longer now. I think they've only got about 2 to 3 days left, so we'll just speed up time for them anyway. And then hopefully everything should be good. So we'll crack on with this. I'm just going to do these couple of bits, just because the worker struggles a little bit. So if we do this, we'll turn and do the headland as well. Actually, we do all the headland. We should be able to let the worker just crack on. Like I say, luckily we got a 50-meter wide working width, so it doesn't take too long to do something like this field, especially when it comes to like the other fields as well, because we obviously need to do all of them. So luckily it doesn't take too long when you have a working width of this sort of size. So yeah, let's do this, and then the worker hopefully should be able to just crack on once we've done all the headland. And yeah, I'm going to try my best not to do any sort of field modification in the next one as well. Like, it was all well and good so we could expand this field, and it has helped quite a lot, but I think it just ruins the look of the game a little bit, because obviously it messes up the grass and it messes up like this and that and the other. So I think we're going to avoid a little bit, pretty much most of that in the next playthrough, or when we move to Spazio Lepancio. So do this last bit, and then we'll get the worker to just crack on. Should be able to with no problem. We are filling up pretty quickly now, so that's good. Means we should get a relatively good load out of this. As you can see, we are filling up pretty quick. But that, like I say, that is a good thing rather than a bad thing. We have quite a few maps though we are going to be trying over the next pretty much the next few months. We have Aussie Outback, but I'm not sure whether I'll do that on my own, so I'll have to wait and see. I might do that one with my brother if he wants to do it with me, but I'm not sure yet. I have to speak to him about that. Oh, here we go. Let's fill up on this farm for the last time. We will be revisiting Felsbrunn, so if you do like Felsbrunn, don't worry too much. We will be revisiting Felsbrunn at some point, but for now, we just need to move on. Try new things. Oh, come on, give us your spot. Don't turn. Oh, it's going to turn. I'm going to do it anyway. Stop. Oh, that's things. Stop. Which one was it again? Oh, no, wrong one. Oh, you. I forgot how to. I don't know what's draw. How the frickin' hell did you do it again? No, pick it up. Good to you. No. There we go. It does unload very quickly, this though. So as you can see. Which is why I think we're gonna maybe not have it. Because like I say, it's a little bit cheap. but I don't know. We'll see. Let's crack on anyway. So it shouldn't take too long to do the whole thing anyway. I'm going to speed time up just by 5. I don't think we need to be in on times 1. I don't think we're going to get to a point where we can't do all the fields. Like I say, this does it pretty quickly, so I don't think we're going to have an issue, if I'm honest. Okay. This should hopefully take all the rest of the next field, maybe in 1 or 2 passes, or 1 or 2 full loads or not, don't know. Hopefully it takes all the rest of it. Maybe probably 2 loads, if I'm honest, because we are filling up relatively quickly, which is good. That's what we want. Obviously the more we have, the better, or the more money we're going to be getting overall. So we're currently sat at $250,000, and luckily we don't have to pay for the paddocks or anything in the next farm, which is ideal. We also have a very nice layout of sheds and stuff like that as well, so again it's all pretty ideal. We do have floodlights, which I don't think are installed, because I don't think I installed them. So I did set up the floodlights, but I don't think they're going to be installed in the mod. So we'll have to just see what comes of that one. I also need to get Place Anywhere mod, because that is actually quite useful. I don't think that jeopardizes anything. It's just I think it's just a useful mod to have, simply because obviously the game is quite restricting in some cases to where you can put certain stuff, so I think that would be a good thing to have overall. Now we have the buy station, pretty much just the buy stations on the new farm as well. Whether we use them or not, I don't know, but we do have them there as an option. I think when we have loads of money and we don't really care about anything, we probably will use them, because they are more expensive to use than just getting the bags and stuff from the shop. Luckily we're not too distant from the shop, so it should be okay, if I'm honest. Let's just take this edge off. Should be able to just scoot around. As you can see, we do this pretty quickly. I'm going to try and take advantage as well of doing some more leasing of equipment as well, hopefully in the next playthrough. Because obviously leasing equipment is also pretty good. It's so quick, this thing. So quick. And it offloads ridiculously fast as well. Like, it'll be offloaded by the time. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. It's like I say, it's a bit cheap. It shouldn't be that quick, if I'm honest, but it is. So, oh well. Okay, let's crack on. Do the rest of this. And then we can start selling the fields, which is going to be good. That should get us quite a lot of money, just by selling the fields. Certainly a couple of 100,000 anyway. So I don't know. We should get the rest of the field in for this one load now, and then we can go and obviously start harvesting field 21 and field 10. Probably field 10 first, if I'm honest. Just due to the fact that it's straight over, so it's probably easier to start doing straight away. I'm going to do that one and take the headlands off, and then we'll go round and we'll start selling some of the equipment. Not the equipment, we're not selling the equipment, but we are going to sell like a silo and stuff like that as well. Get as much money as we can before we move. Well, what we do is we might sell the silo with the farm. We'll just see if we can sell the land. If we can, then we'll just sell it as it is and get whatever money we get for it. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. If you're watching on Twitch, then I hope you are enjoying everything. Alternatively, you're watching on YouTube, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Try and reach my goal of 50 subscribers by April. So let's try and hit that goal. We've only got 14 to go, so yeah, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and make sure to hit the bell icon. By hitting the bell icon, then you will be informed when I post a new video, and then obviously you're not left out, or you don't feel left out anyway. I hope everyone's also having a great day today. I'm having a pretty good day. I feel very good after going to the gym, so very good indeed. Right, hopefully we can fit this last pass all in one header, which is one more of the should be hopefully the last pass of this field. Yeah, definitely fits in there down this end. Okay, let's crack on there. Let's go up. Let's offload on the way through. Okay, we've also got a different truck. We haven't got this truck in the next farm as well. We've got more of an American style truck. One of the, is it the Lizard? Something like that. Or, I don't know, something like that I think. It's one of them anyway. Just because I wanted to mix it up a little bit. So, offload this. You go away. Just get on that mist over. Right, I'm going to do the headland and then I'm going to get the worker to crack on for me. And then we can crack on to start selling some stuff. All in preparation to move on. So, like I say, we are going to try and move on in this episode. Or in this stream, should I say. And, yeah. Should be good. This is all soybeans, so it shouldn't matter. Should get us a very good price as well overall, hopefully. I'm just gonna quickly check to make sure that nothing's wilting or anything. Yeah, it's changing slightly, but it should be okay. Should be okay. Right. It's mainly, we're doing a headland mainly because the other end of this side has the road there, so the worker sort of, I don't know, loses his mind when he gets to there. He doesn't really know what the hell he's doing, or she's doing, depending on what worker it is. But yeah, they don't really know what they're doing when they get to the end here. So they sort of just avoid it as much as they can, which is fine, so I'll just do it myself. It makes life a little bit easier for me and obviously for the worker. Right. Happy days. So we'll do the, like I say, we'll do this bit and we'll do the other headland and then we can get the worker going and we should be able to offload then on our own. Let's get the beacon on. Why not? I like this colour scheme though. I do like the colour scheme, but I think we are going to go. We might start with this one in the next farm, but then I think we might go to a class. I want to try different harvesters out, you see, so I think we might go to a class. We'll probably sell it and then go straight to a class or something. Well, we'll see. Alternatively, we might get a class on the time-lapse video instead, because it's based on a place in the UK And I think Class is quite a popular harvester in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is quite a popular harvester, so we might go with one of them instead. But I know that the Marwell Manor Farm, which is what we're going to be doing the time-lapse videos on, I know it has got some very, very big fields. And I know you start with them big fields as well, so yeah, like I say, we think the best thing would be to obviously, I think we start with a Massey Ferguson, which is really good. It's the Massey Ferguson harvester that we had on this farm. However, I think the fields are just a little bit too big, even for a harvester of that sort of size. So it'll probably take very long. So yeah, we want to try and get as much money as possible, as fast as possible. And we probably want to... Are we going to get all of that? Yeah, it's fine. Get this load. We'll follow him until the end just so that we get all of it. And then we'll go and sell this now. We missed a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, where are we going to go? That's the question. Right, what have we got? We got soy. So 2-7. That is our Port Southeast. Happy days. We know exactly where that is, and it's not too far away, which is great. So we'll go down and sell that now, whilst the farmer does that. Doop-doo. I think that's the only thing with this man truck. I think it's designed for logs. I think it's actually a logging truck, so it does seem to act weird on when you have trailers on it. So I think the next truck we have, which will be one of the big American style ones, I think that should perform a little bit. Whoa, that was that's unexpected. Jesus, bizarre. Apparently there's an issue with my stream. Very bizarre. It doesn't say anything on my is it my connection? No, my connection's pretty good. It must just be Twitch. It's very strange. This doesn't say anything. Everything's still recording as well, which is kind of strange, but hey ho. Hopefully it fixes itself, maybe. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, let's go sell this. Just hit all these signs over. I was trying to avoid all the signs this episode, but never mind. Since we haven't done it before, let's go down here. Very unrealistic. Obviously a lorry would never do this in real life, but yeah, hey ho. Realism is not me. No, you. Sorry, wrong one. Right, here we go. First load, and then we should be able to get back and do the next one. Should hopefully get at least another lorry's truck's worth. So that's 142,000, which is great, from 50,000 litres. So yeah, that is very good indeed. So hopefully we can get another lorry's worth, and then we should be good. Oh my god. Yeah, this truck is very, very temperamental. Like, bear with me just a second. Let me just see what's going on with the stream. So strange. No, everything is fine. I don't know what the hell the problem was. Maybe I just had a little bit of a fluctuation or something. Sort of strange, but hey ho, it is it is what it is. Okay. Right, let's head back and then we should be able to unload the rest. It should be pretty much nearly 80% full by the time I get back, I would imagine. So we should be pretty much ready to do. Unless he's already done it, I haven't noticed, but I don't think he... there it is, 80% full. Happy days. So here we go. I'm looking to probably get a different seeder as well. Probably a slightly smaller one, but overall I think it'll actually be better for us. Just because that one is very, very hard to maneuver due to obviously it being two different types or two connections. It's full right next to me. Great. Let's go to him. That was rather annoying. Yeah. Unload that. Happy days. And let's crack on. Right, I'm just going to leave that bit. So it looks like we're not going to actually get all the harvest done in this this episode. It's actually taking a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take, if I'm honest. So maybe we're going to get 3 episodes out of this. But we definitely will be moving to the new farm at some point in the next, maybe the next episode now. As soon as the harvest is finished and everything's sold, we will be moving straight away to the next farm. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do that in the, like I say, we can do that in the next episode. Just because of how long this is taking. Alternatively, I could just do one long episode, I guess. Doesn't really matter. I don't think everyone likes the long episodes though, that's the only problem. I mean, when I watch it as well, I don't particularly like the very long episodes. I don't mind them. As long as there's plenty going on, I don't mind it. But I can understand why people don't like it though. Just have to have plenty of things to do, which obviously at the moment on the farm we don't, due to the fact that obviously we've got a bit of everything, so we don't really have much to do on the farm anymore other than to just sell stuff. So, but this field is humongous. This is why it takes obviously quite a long time. Even with the 15-meter wide header, this field is humongous. So yeah, that doesn't help. It's the fact that it's so big. But we should be okay. We are utilising pretty much all the head as well, so I'm just I'm quite annoyed because we did do a potato harvest not too long ago. We did it on the live stream, but we didn't record it, and it didn't save the progress that we got from that. Weirdly, it saved the money, but it didn't save the actual progress that we made in terms of like the vehicles and stuff like that. So obviously we still benefited because we had the money. I think it saved the money, but I'm not 100% sure. But it looked like it saved the money, but yeah, it was a bit annoying because we obviously did all our work. It took us about 3 hours to do, and obviously it looked like we had nothing to show for it. So that was kind of annoying, if I'm honest. But we shouldn't have that issue now because I should only be using this computer to do any of my stuff. So let's crack on with you. Let's go over. There we go. Welcome to the stream if you're just joining us, by the way. We've been streaming for the last hour. We are currently on our second episode for YouTube, and we will be doing probably a third episode, maybe, and we will be moving on to Espacio and Pacho in this stream, so stay tuned for that. Because Espacio and Pacho is our new map for the farm. Oh. So yeah, we wanna. Yeah. There we go. 2 more passes, and we should be good. So yeah, Espacio and Pacho. We will be moving on to that next. That's going to be the next map for this series. So if you are watching on Twitch, then look forward to that in about half an hour, I would imagine. I think it's going to come in about half an hour. If you're watching obviously on YouTube, then so you'll see it in the next couple of episodes. Probably by the end of this week, which this week is, I'm recording this on the 19th of the 2nd, so 2019. So you'll probably see Espacio and Pacho coming at the end of this week, I would imagine, with the schedule. Okay, let's get all this in. Okay, right, let's unload and let's head over to field 21. Let's go down this way. Here we go. Let's head over to field 21 and then we'll crack on with that one. Hopefully we can make it through these trees. I was going to expand this field into this bit as well, or potentially a yard there, but there's no point since we were coming to an end with... Oh god, oh god. I'm just going to go over this guy's field. He doesn't mind, we know each other, we're friends. Okay, last field, and we'll come to sell everything then. So we might get it done in this episode. It might just be a slightly longer episode than normal. But so, yeah, we'll crack on with the worker. I'm just going to stop the timer so that it doesn't go off and scare the crap out of us again. Let's head over to this guy and let's drive over to the other field. And we should hopefully get all of that field in this trailer as well, and then we'll go sell this trailer and we should get another about 140 on to 150,000 for this trailer's worth. So that should be good. Should be good indeed. No, no, no. Okay. I remember for such a long time field 21 was our biggest field, but obviously even this field does get dwarfed quite a lot by field 10, because field 10 is absolutely humongous. For this map it is anyway. It's not so much for the other maps, because the other maps obviously some of them are even new. Some of the other maps are definitely a lot bigger than the map, the fields on this map. We never did get rid of them trees, but that's okay. they lived to fight another day. Okay, right, let's finish up this field. And then we can move on, which I'm looking forward to. I'm quite excited about. It should be very, very interesting. So we'll buy the auto stack or auto picker up a thing. The bales, we'll buy a what's it called? A wrapper as well straight away. And that's probably about it. Maybe another field straight away, but I'm not sure. I don't want to go spending too much money. And then we might change the harvester for. I know this one is a very good harvester, but we might change it for a class harvester instead, just to try something different. So you never know. Okay, here we go. Coming to the. Well, we just passed the middle point, I think. So yeah, we haven't actually got that much more to do now. No, we're not at all. I'd say this header does definitely make sure we're these fields. So should hopefully. So if we just crack you on. Why did you do that? Go on work, you idiot. Head over. Let's offload this thing. Okay, here we go. Did miss quite a lot there almost. That's okay. It looks like we only got like maybe 1 or 2 passes left, so it should be good. If you are watching the stream on Twitch, then please do write in the comment section so I can say hello to whoever that is. Obviously hello anyway, but it'd be nice to know who I'm saying hello to. If you're watching on YouTube, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Helps me out massively, and obviously inspires me to do more videos. Obviously, alternatively, if you don't like the content, please do let me know. I mean, it's not going to stop me from doing videos, but it means I know where I can go change stuff and where I'm going wrong potentially. So please do let me know in that with regards to that. One more pass, and then that is it. We are going to be moving on to the next farm, which is good news for us. Bye bye Felsbrunn, hello Spancio and Pacho. So yeah, we're moving from, it's pretty much probably Germany, this map. Probably a German map. So we're moving from a German map to, as far as I'm aware, is a Spanish map. Spancio and Pacho, it sounds kind of Spanish. I think it's a Spanish map. It's like, sounds kind of Spanish. Not too bothered about missing little bits and bobs here and there. As long as we get the majority. hopefully this load fills as above, at least above 50,000 litres anyway. I hope. And then we'll go sell this at Port Southeast as well. Oh god, brakes don't work. Happy days. Here we go. I think that's it. Yep. 53,000 litres. Let me double check. Still is Portstar. Oh, it's gone down. The price has gone down. Grain Elevator East is now the best price. Yeah. That is. Where is that? Grain Elevator East. Oh, that's still all the way down there. Okay. Off we go. Don't want the price to change too much more because we're already losing out on about £200, or in this case it's euro, but we are going to change that. Losing out on £200 and 1,000 litres, which is obviously quite what's going on. Quite a lot of money. Okay, so if you're watching on YouTube, then thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode, which will be on the next farm. So don't forget to join us over there, and I'll see you then. Bye 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 for now.